All right. It is your boy Kwame here, and today we've got an interesting workout for you. This is a very lightweight shoulder workout. The reason why I call it a lightweight shoulder workout is because we are not using anything more than 25 kilo dumbbells. So the beauty of this is you can do this in the comfort of your own home. In fact, there's only one exercise that requires a barbell, and you basically need dumbbells. So you can do this whole workout at home. It's a very quick workout. It took me about half an hour maximum to get this done today. So a quick lightening shoulder workout, and you guys are gonna love it. Now the principle for this workout is every single exercise is going to have 25 reps, 20, 15, and 10. Okay, so the whole purpose of it is to challenge ourselves and increase the weight as we go with this one, and this is going to be awesome. Some of the reps we actually remain in the same weight as well too, but the principle still remains the same. And if you want to do a workout like this, guys, this would help you increase that shoulder mass, even still with lighter weights. Now, there's a bit of, control here. There's a bit of time and attention here. And of course, there's certain things that are going to impact our time and attention traits when we're working. Obviously, fatigue is one. Once we start getting fatigued, it gets harder for us to keep that control and time and attention, which you're going to notice in this video. So I want you guys to stay tuned with me. Watch this right to the end, guys, so you can boost my algorithm. And like I said, I appreciate all the support I'm getting. You guys are really the MVPs, and I will continue to help you guys as much as possible. All right, now here's probably a better angle. We're getting started onto 20 kilo dumbbells. So again, nothing too heavy, focusing on that control even as the weight gets heavier. If you guys have a look at my face over here, it's still in the serious zone. I'm trying to focus on every single rep, making sure I'm really engaging my delts while we do this workout. That's one of the most important things, is controlling and connecting your mind and muscle together. Those are one of the highlights of any single workout when you're talking about bodybuilding or body sculpting. So those are some of the things that you should really focus on. And this was a great workout. I really felt my delts burn, and a very quick, efficient one you can do as well. So if your goal is to get lightning quick workout before you go to work, and you're not time efficient, and you're like, I need to get my workout in today, that you feel. So it's gonna be an awesome one. I kept my rest breaks also very minimal in between, probably about 20 to 30 seconds for most of the exercises. So it's more of a workout where you are going to be keeping constant tension. Our shoulders or our delts are small muscle groups, but they also recover very quickly. I'm not sure what's going on here with the camera, where they're going in and out, but this is our reverse fly exercise. Our goal is to hit our rear delts. Okay, now this was brutalized because we end up doing 25 reps, and then we superset in this one with my favorite delts exercise, as I've said in our previous ones, are behind the back rear delt raise. And the reason why I love this exercise is, one, is very simple, very easy to execute, so nothing too complicated. But I really just find that it's so isolated that it just hits your rear delt. Very easy movements. Everyone can do this as well too, and you can really feel your rear delt. Now, if you look carefully, you can really see my rear delt popping. You can see which muscle group is targeting, and so it's so evident that this exercise works. You can see the muscle, and I felt it. I could feel the burn. You can't really see my face at the moment, but if you were there, I guarantee you that you would know and that I was feeling the burn. But it's a good one. Like I said, very simple exercise. And one of the reasons why I chose to do more volume on rear delts, as I've told you guys, is usually one of the biggest one that we don't prioritize and usually causes a lot of imbalances with our training. So I've started with my shoulder workouts to get a little bit more out of rear delt exercises in, because I know I'll benefit from them quite a bit. Not saying I won't from the other exercises, but yeah, it's just one that we often miss and we don't seem to focus more on. And the less you focus on it, it's very easy to get imbalances and delt injuries at the moment. For those of you that have been following my journey, I'm still rehabilitating my shoulder, so it's not fully or 100% well at the moment. So I didn't feel it at all during this workout, which was awesome. And I only probably feel on bench days, and especially while I'm power programming at the moment, it's pretty insane because I have to be very mindful each time I press, I have to do a lot longer warm-ups than usual to ensure that my delts are in good health before I press any sort of weight. And it's something that definitely impacts my training. But some of the things I'm doing as well too is I'm also strengthening surrounding muscles, which of course my rear delt is one which I need to really strengthen. So that's why again, another reason why I've prioritized a lot of volume in rear delts, and of course nothing too heavy, but pumping as much blood in there, and also trying to strengthen as much as possible. So it's not overdoing it, but it's also making sure I'm getting engaged and getting some blood and tension in there. So it's a nice little cheeky flex to show off the rear delts. And then we're back again. So as it got heavier, I tried to really focus on squeezing the delts, and I had to really zone in even more as it gets heavier. And you see me stop a few times because I'm trying to ensure that I'm trying to keep, because if you guys watch carefully, sometimes my form and technique kind of falls out of play. So it's trying to just get that back. But if you guys also look carefully, you can see the rear delt popping, okay? So I'm just trying to keep my form in check. So even if I have to stop sometimes to just, reset and feel my rear delt again, I would, because at the end of the day, I want to ensure that I'm hitting that muscle. I'm not working with much weight or heavy weights here today. The best thing that I can at least do right is to ensure that I'm actually getting the blood into those muscle groups. See, over here I stopped for a little bit because I could see I was starting to swing a little bit, sometimes taking a little bit of pressure off the rear delt. So sometimes I was also getting fatigued generally and kind of gave me an excuse to stop. But these are like some of the things that I'll say focusing on makes a massive difference. Okay, now this set was crazy because it was heavy. It was just heavy, and doing this plus doing the behind the back rear delts raise, and after your delts are pretty fatigued, it's intense. I have to actually drop the weight before I superset the movement. So understandable. It's tough. The blood was pumping in my rear delts at this point, so there's nothing else I could have done really. I had to just push through. But hey, I showed up today. Not gonna lie, this morning I did not feel the best. Like I felt so tired. I even said to Kay, who I was training with today, I said, I literally cannot be bothered training today. And she's like, well, what are we doing? I said, but I gotta show up, and that's one thing. But I'm not also gonna lie, after I finished training, I felt the best. And I didn't even have any caffeine before training. I actually felt the best. I was like, whoa, I'm awake. I didn't have much sleep last night. So that's one of the big things that I guess impacted it. And it's been a rough week as well too. I've hit personal bests and deadlifts, even my bench press as well too. So it's been a lots of heavy lifting. So it was nice to actually put a little bit less pressure on the central nervous system, doing a bit more lighter weights and high reps as well, not going overly heavy today. And that's what I wanted to do. I could have lifted heavy today. I could have literally smashed some caffeine and gone hard, lifted heavy today. But today it was more about zoning in, and I honestly don't regret anything at all. And I don't regret not going heavy because I think I actually listened to my body, which was what it needed. So another piece of advice for you: listen to your body. I've got squats tomorrow as well too, and legs tomorrow. So I gotta be mindful of the way I'm training and everything that I've got with my train. I can't just jump into a heavy session and then go into like double heavies when I know that could run me down. These are like the things that you guys have to focus on when you train, and you gotta know how to program yourself right. You gotta know how to also listen to your body as well too. That way you're not sitting there training and running your body down to a point where you're literally broken and you can't. It becomes harder to recover. Okay, so very very important to know these things. And yeah, it's again creates such an impact. Now lateral raise. Even though I'm on a chair, a lot of swinging here. Probably too much. Definitely my form and technique was a little bit out. I also had very minimal rest in between these sets as well. So you guys can see right on camera, I kind of just left this just running instead, rather than going like for a crazy amount of rest. I also assume that, look, sometimes I can go 15, 12, 10, 8, 6 and have minimal rest. So I just do it like going as fast as I can. And also I just kind of wanted to keep the tension on, and I thought I was ready. So In the future, watching this back, what I'll do is probably have a little bit more rest and have slightly better form and technique, because this is probably not acceptable. And I'll call myself out. My form wasn't very good with this one. Now, going on to front raise with a barbell. So this is the only exercise with a barbell. Like I said, you can do this with a dumbbell as well, even if you're at home. So you don't need a barbell. I like this one because I've really restricted the range of motion. So very, very short range of motion. But the cool thing is some of the sets, I don't even have to come down and touch my legs. I can actually just keep the tension the whole time. And one of the most painful things on any sort of raise movement when you do work with shoulders is to shorten at the top range. So if I shorten at the top range, I don't even come down. Oh my God, it burns. Like, it actually burns. Like, coming down resets it, takes the tension off your muscles. So when you don't reset, it's literally a game changer. I could really feel the burn in there. And some of the some of the reps I reset, some of them I won't. So yeah, that's one of the big things out of it. Yeah, but with delts coming to an end, it was such a great workout. Like, this honestly couldn't have been a better workout. Like I said today, I wasn't really feeling it, but for me, it was all about showing up. And I hope you guys can take some of that with you. Show up, and also, you gotta know how to look after your body, okay? And I just want to take a moment and say a big thank you to everyone that's been following my journey, who's been watching my daily workouts. I hope you guys have been engaging. I hope you guys have been, trying these out and seeing what works for you. And I want you guys to comment below what your thoughts are. Okay, comment below, let me know your thoughts. Turn on your post notifications as well so you don't miss out on any. If you're not already subscribed, be sure to subscribe. I got daily workouts for you guys. And yeah, that's a massive burner. And this really, really got me. My programming is almost over, and I basically filmed at least half of my programming in there. So, and if you guys want this programming, let me know, because I'll be checking it in the description below as well too. So I just say thank you guys, appreciate you guys. Hope you guys have an epic day. Your boy is out. Peace.